to, quote, restart the economy. You understand when we gave the foreign banks $14.8 trillion, according to Bloomberg, that we have to pay interest on the free money we gave them?
I don't understand how people cannot be outraged.
Oh, there's no future. It's absolutely destroyed. It's all over. Look, ma'am, I appreciate your call. Let me tell you why I'm so mad. I'm running on the treadmill last night, and guess what is on television? I'm watching, what's the show with the guy that used to have Politically Incorrect? Bill Maher's stupid show. What's the name of it? Real Time with Chicken Neck. Yeah, Real Time with Fake Liberal. Real Time with Know-It-All, New World Order minion. I'm watching Real Time with Chicken Neck, and he's sitting up there acting real smart and saying one line a minute, reading off a teleprompter, and he's got Opie on there, Ron Howard. And Ron Howard talks about how, well, America is over and we're going to collapse now and no longer be the superpower, but that's kind of the way it's meant to be. And, see, this is what a globalist would say. Oh, well, America had it good too long. America had to be put in line. Yeah, we're not going to be like we were before. Why? Why are all the industry gone? Why are all the jobs gone? Because we let foreign banks take us over and move the industry offshore as a tool of control and get us deep in debt. Deep in debt that's all made up. It's a fraud. And I've listened to NPR. They're always like, America's had it good too long. I heard this 10 years ago. And there's going to be a world collapse, and that'll teach us not to have a high standard of living. And the carbon tax will teach us to live in our means. And everybody's trained. Oh, I better not use too much water. Oh, I better not use plastic bags. Oh, humans are bad. The government tells me. We're like a nation of third graders that line up to ask permission to go to the bathroom. Except the third grade teacher is a SWAT team commander with a taser and a German shepherd in a black uniform with acid dripping out of his mouth, just ready to rip your head off and do you know what to your skull. Ah, not me. I'm not a slave. I know tyranny when I see it. You just go ahead and you go ahead and yell and scream about your stupid sports and feel manly and tough. I actually get upset about real things like being conquered by offshore banks. David in Austin, you're on the air.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead, sir.
All right. I'm disagreeing with you about something.
Well, don't worry. Everything's wonderful then.
I don't disagree with you about very much, but I heard you say this last week or last week before last that you didn't care what homosexuals did as long as they didn't molest children in the privacy of their home. And that's what I disagree with you. If you've ever studied much Oriental philosophy, especially Taoism, you realize that yin and yin and yang produce harmful vibrations in the spiritual plane, and yin by itself and yang by itself produce harmful vibrations in the spiritual plane.
Well, sir, you missed what I was saying. You missed what I was saying. My thing is, I don't have some hang-up. I don't hate people. Okay? I don't hate somebody that wants to have sex with a donkey, but I don't particularly like it. Okay? I have my taste. And so the issue is that a lot of those people are trying to force their taste on everybody. They don't need to have any sex education for third graders, much less homosexual or heterosexual. That's my whole point. And I was pointing out that a lot of the kids stolen by CPS are given to the gay and lesbian families, and they're hunting us like Planet of the Apes with their CPS riding in on horses, and we're running through the cornfield, and they're beating us over the head, and I'm sick of it, and it isn't because of what they're doing in their bedroom. Stay out of my lives. Leave me alone, you control freaks. Just because you can't reproduce, don't try to kidnap our kids. And I talked about how almost every family court judge is one of these people, and they sit up there, and they're the big womb. The big family judge, the gay and lesbian families, they go to them to get kids. And then the big magic judge says, I'm the big magic, shaved head commander woman, and I supply you the kids. Now bring in the poor Christian family. Give me those daughters and little boys. I'm the big mama. Here, I give birth to them, and I give you the CPS children. See, they're the big fire of Moloch. They sit up there on their big giant altar, and they steal our kids and then hand them over to the other people. And they go, you're magic, judge. You can produce children. You understand? That's how this works. And that's what I was saying. And I don't want to hear it that, oh, you just don't like gays and lesbians. I don't even care what you're doing. The whole point is, stop trying to steal people's kids. You understand me? And for anybody out there that doesn't know about this, you need to go check it out for yourselves and go to the family court. That's how it works. And maybe these gays and lesbians don't know where most of the kids they're getting came from, but they came from people that had their kids jacked at the hospital. Oh, mama had some marijuana in her blood. Doesn't matter if it's a false positive third of the time. We're going to go ahead and take their kid. And it's not just the gays and lesbians that want the kids. It's also other people adopting kids. You should know where these kids are coming from. That's why women shouldn't have all these abortions. Did you know there are more people wanting to adopt each year than there are abortions in the United States? People want these kids. So we kill the babies instead of having the women just give them up for adoption to families. That's why they won't ever let you know where an adopted kid came from. Because in fact, Google this right now. It was in BBC yesterday that they're taking the children of families in China that have more than one baby and selling them to U.S. and European families. A lot of these little Asian kids were stolen from their mothers. I guess that's good, too. And I'll get an email saying, why don't you like Chinese people? It has nothing to do with Chinese people. I'm against those Chinese people having their kids taken. But see, that's all multicultural fake liberalism is I say, hey, the sun's a little hot out here today. And they go, oh, I didn't know you were a racist. Or, oh, I don't like Obama seizing the entire economy for foreign banks. Oh, you don't like the black man. It's all a bunch of bull. It's all a cop-out. Ah! I am mad, ladies and gentlemen. I'm fired up. Michael, Peggy, Ronnie, Craig, Chris, Jeff, your calls are coming up. I am on the front lines. I am the info warrior. I am ready to wage war on dehumanization. I am ready to crush the New World Order. Fire up and join me. Get your soul back. Get your heart back. And say no to the tyranny.
Hi, this is Ted Anderson introducing a new way to listen to GCN on your cell phone. If you own a smartphone like BlackBerry, iPhone, or Arnold G1, there's a free application called Flycast. Simply download, install, and within minutes you'll be listening to your favorite GCN shows from the convenience of your phone. Go to GCNlive.com, download the Flycast application, and begin listening in a whole new way. The place to go to is GCNlive.com. Again, that's GCNlive.com, application Flycast. Hi, this is Ted Anderson. Have you ever wondered why banks, stockbrokers, investment advisors won't talk about gold IRAs? They've been available since 1986, yet the financial industry won't recognize the value of gold for your retirement. Gold has outperformed paper investments, yet no word about IRAs. If you would like to have gold for your retirement, call 800-686-2237. Don't get left behind by rising inflation and low returns. Call 800-686-2237. Secure your future and call 1-800-686-2237.